This is the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Trilogy EARTHRISE Titan Class Scorponok. Boy, this thing is huge. Okay, let's look quickly at the packaging. The back, right there. Okay, the side. Okay. I picked up this set at Our Toys. Let's crack him open. Got the instructions. We even got a map. The map says Unicron. And here is Scorponok out of packaging, and he's about to get beaten up. He's about to get slayed by Optimus Prime. Look how huge this figure is. We'll do some size comparisons later, but I am just so happy with the size and heft of this figure. Now the figure stands at roughly 22 inches tall from toes to the tip of the horns on his head. That's pretty big. So let's do some size comparisons. Here he is with Omega Supreme. And just for fun, here they both are with two other huge Transformers, the Combiners, Predaking and Devastator. So he's right there. I love the scale of this Scorponok. He's not like super huge, but he's not too diminutive that he doesn't fit in scale with the rest of the other big Transformers. Here's everyone with Decepticon leader, Lord Megatron. So fantastic scale. Absolutely love it. Now let's look at some of the features that this massive Transformers has. Oh God, it's so heavy. So he's basically a G1 Scorponok done in an updated, fully posable, transformable, better details all around version of the Scorponok figure we've all grown to love. Like I said, I've never had the G1 figure. This is as close to I'm going to get a G1 Scorponok. And he's got a huge backpack right here, but it doesn't matter. I think it's, I don't know, I love the aesthetic. I always thought he had a huge backpack, and I saw him in the cartoon or in the toy, so I don't really mind. He's got this humongous claws that actually have articulation. You can grip some Transformers, some Autobots, or even Decepticons like that. He's got some main guns right here, which are removable. Look at the feet. The feet, at first glance, feel small. I kind of feel that he's wearing some Boy Scout shoes or some athletic trainers or something. I was expecting the feet to be much bigger just to support his weight, but it's actually enough. I mean, there's enough mass in his feet to support his entire upper body mass. So very nice. Great paint apps and details all over, particularly the central torso area. You got the Decepticon symbol, very nice. Lots of paint apps here and there, which I'm really glad. I thought they were going to go the way of the stickers again, like what they did with Metroplex. So yeah, very happy with that. He does come with this sort of claw shield, which you can put right here on either hand. And if you remove the panels right here, and if you combine both pieces and stick him right here, you can form a bigger shield. Not that he needs a shield or anything like that, but yeah, it is there as an option. And the claw, and move. Now, I think the best feature about this toy is that it stays true to its G1 roots and that it is still a Headmaster. And as such, this helmet or Headmaster unit is removable, as you can see. And also, I was worried about this being a problem because in the original toy, the Headmaster unit has its own Headmaster figure. And this is the one that actually connects to the main body. And in this case, I was actually very pleased that it's the shoulder pegs that actually clip on to the body so that the actual Lord Zarak Headmaster small head is protected, and it doesn't use it as a hinge or as a neck joint. There is a separate neck joint right here. It allows you to turn that Headmaster unit or Scorponok's head left and right. You can actually move that head sculpt a little bit upwards and downwards. So great range of motion for a huge toy. So you can remove it this way. There is a sort of a collar piece that you can actually remove. It comes disassembled in packaging, and then you have to stick it on like that. And just be careful because it's got very narrow pegs which could easily break, I think, over time. So we're gonna stay right there. So the Headmaster unit right here, very nice. It has fantastic details. I absolutely love this one. Now you can turn it into a robot. Now to do so, you can go ahead and just remove the horns. The horns on mine are a little bit loose. This one's tight, but the one on the right ear is pretty loose, so we'll get rid of that for a time being. So to transform this guy, you open up the face like this, fold it down like that. That's going to form the back of the robot right here. Open up this panel right here, fold down the legs, and then the shoulders, you are just going to flip them up like this. That. Fold down that chest. Okay. And then fold down the arms, unfold the fists, fold down these panels right here. And there you go. There is the Headmaster unit in robot form. Very cool. And as always, it is also a Headmaster, and you have Lord Zarak right here. Not too much paint details, but yeah, it's a very good representation of the Headmaster that came with Scorponok way back in G1. So put that back in right there. And then the horns that we removed, you can plug them here at the back, and you complete whole robot mode for the Headmaster unit. So very, very cool. I love the purple, I love the greens, I love this off-white cream color plastic, some gray bits here and there. In general, the whole aesthetic of the Scorponok figure is absolutely amazing. I'm really very pleased with it. And so for the figure's articulation, we've already briefly discussed the neck articulation, which is great range of motion. He does have a waist swivel, ratcheting waist swivel, very nice. The shoulders can go forward and backward, albeit at an angle. You can move the arms outward as well. It's got I guess an elbow swivel and a ratcheting hinge elbow. The hands, this is probably the best part of the articulation. The claws can actually grip. The two fingers have their own sets of hinges, so very nice. The hips, also on ratchet joints, can go outward, you can go forward. Oop. Kind of drunk right there. You can go forward and backward, you can go in and out. There is a thigh swivel, ratcheting thigh swivel. Got some knee articulation. Not a full 90 degree though, 90 degree bend. And then the rocker pivot for the ankle joints. So all in all, great articulation. Even for a huge figure, you've got some options for posability. So let's transform him into his scorpion mode or his beast mode. That's probably my favorite mode. Okay, so remove these pieces, the shield pieces. Just put them off to the side. And then what you want to do is you want to remove the main guns. We'll use those later. And then the head, you want to swivel the entire neck all the way like this. 180 degrees. Raise the arms, okay, like this. Okay. And then the arms, you're going to part them like this. Okay, like that. Not too much, just so they form like really huge scorpion arms like that. What you want to do is you want to rotate this entire waist assembly. This upper torso is going to swivel and ratchet 180 degrees like that. And then you want to unpeg this whole backpack assembly like this, like that, all the way down. It's like a huge tail. And then you want to tab this final panel right here onto that peg hole right there, like that, and just leave it like that for now. You want to fold out the Scorpion legs like that. Man, these things are huge. Just off to the side like that. We'll fix them later when he's in beast mode. There is a panel right here, which you fold down like that just to fill out that space. And at this point, we're gonna lay down the entire figure flat on the floor on his belly. At this point, what you wanna do is just wanna bend the legs, just detach them on their hinges, just like that. And then you wanna fold these flaps down like that, just to lock in those hips. And then what you want to do is you want to unfold these panels right here on both sides of the legs. And then just lift up these pieces right here, like that. Okay, I'm going to give you a better look, turning the feet like this. And then what you want to do is the feet, they're going to point outward 90 degrees, like that. Okay, and then these panels, they're going to collapse back down like so, like that. This whole lower leg assembly, you're gonna flip it all the way up like this on his, you're gonna plug it back on his thigh, just like that. Do the same on the other side, like that. And then you're gonna want to lock it in place. These tabs right here, they're gonna tab into those peg holes right there, just to lock them in place. And you're gonna do the same on the other side. Let's see. Right here, this piece right here, this long elongated tail, you're gonna want to fold it up like this, like that. And then these flared pegs right here, they're gonna tab onto those slots right there. So make sure you fold the tail properly like that, and then just tab them onto the knees. I guess these are the insides of the knees, like that. And do the same on the other side. Okay. Okay, to unfurl this tail piece right here, there's this huge, another huge panel right here. It goes like this. And then the stinger piece unfolds like this. And then right up here, it's gonna fold out the stinger. Okay, fold it down like that. And then, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to do the legs, the insect legs. You're going to just fold them out like this, like that. Fold out those legs like that. All right. Do the same on the other side, like this, like that. However, which way you want to do it. Okay, they don't move sidewards, they just move up and down and hinge up, so that's fine. And then all that's left is to put the finishing touches on this figure. You want to put the guns, just peg them onto there. The shield pieces, which I mentioned, also on the other side. Okay, and then this main shield, the claw shield, is going to peg onto the rear end of the figure. So right here, just to cover that hollow piece right there. I actually thought this was going to be part of the stinger, but the stinger is its own piece right here. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so it's on a carpet right now, but there are wheels underneath. I don't know if you can hear it. He can roll in this mode, actually much like how he did in G1. And this is by far probably my favorite mode of Scorponok. There's so much playability with it. If he's like attacking Autobots, like Autobots must be destroyed. And it's very, very cool. I actually wanted Scorponok when I was a kid, and who doesn't want a big giant robot scorpion? I mean, look at this guy. He's huge. He's like a Zoids. He's like a battle fortress on his own as a scorpion. By far, hands down, I think this is the best mode for Scorponok. Now, also, since the beast mode is also the vehicle mode for Scorponok, you can have Lord Zarak pilot the vehicle mode right over here. Underneath this whole torso cavity, this whole torso panel, you can actually put Lord Zarak there and close it up. Just like that. And he's like piloting the whole scorpion mode. Okay, so now let's transform him into his third mode, which is like a battle station mode. And I thought this battle station was pretty cool. It's probably one of the best battle station modes in all of these War for Cybertron Trilogy figures. So first, remove all the shield pieces, all those panels that we've attached. Remove the Headmaster unit. Remove the main guns right here. Remove that shield piece that we attached at the back of the Scorpion. First thing you want to do is you want to straighten out these insect legs, the scorpion arachnid legs. You're going to just fold them flat like that on the ground. They're going to form like a base. They're going to clamp down and give it more stability. And then what you want to do is you want to fold and collapse the tail, bring it back to its original position in robot mode like this, like that. Okay, and then detach the main tail piece just like that. You can already see that it's forming like a ramp right there, the front ramp of the battle station. So you're gonna leave it just like that. The next step is to unfurl the legs. So you want to untab these panels right here. And then you want to bend the leg pieces right here. Do the same on the other side. You want to swing out both legs just like this. Fold these out. At the hip, you want to rotate that leg assembly just like that. So I'm gonna rotate it like that. Then you can fold these panels back down like that. And then at the thigh, you want to rotate that leg assembly 90 degrees just like that. And then you want to go ahead and fold down the lower legs like this. Okay, that. And then what you want to do is you just want to fix the legs so that the whole assembly is just solid and it's flat. So you just angle the thighs like that and then the legs this way. You can unfurl these panels right here. These base panels on his feet, you're gonna unfold them like that. Same with this one. I'm gonna unfold them. They're like ramps. It's nice orange paint, goes down like that. So tanks and Decepticon road vehicles can actually move down the ramp. You can go ahead and attach this main ramp right here and its crotch piece just like that, and you're good to go. We're going to transform the arms. Transform the arms this way, rotate them up this way, and then you're going to fold them up this way, rotate the forearms like that, fold, make sure the fingers are up, and then the claws are like that. Okay, and at this point you remember our other pieces. You just want to assemble it this way. Both the guns and those shield panels are going to fit in like this. The cockpit or the main torso panel, you're going to fold it up like that. And then that claw shield piece, you're going to attach it to these two peg holes. Maybe open it up just a little bit like that. Give it that scorpion feel. Lift this panel right here. That bay is going to be for the head. Would have been really cool if you could just leave the head like that. You know, that the whole battle station has the Scorponok head. And I honestly think you should just leave the battle station like this. I think it just looks more complete as it is. But let's follow the instructions. The instructions say you'll need to submerge the head right here and close up that panel like that, just to hide the head. And here you can see how Scorponok scales with the various different sizes and class of figures from the War for Cybertron line. Got some Micromasters right here, a Voyager class, Deluxe class, a Scout class or Legends class. Got a Battlemaster class, and you got that old Legion class Megatron, and you've got the Leader class Astro Train right there in the middle. So it's looking very nice. It's really up to you how you see yourself playing with this set, whether you wanted all small figures or even the big figures. I think they'll fit okay as a display, as a diorama. I mean, it could be like a small battle station for the bigger Voyager class and Deluxe class figures, but they're perfect for the smaller scaled figures like the Micromasters and even the Legends class figures. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed my review of the EARTHRISE Titan class Scorponok. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this figure. Is this something you're excited to get? Were you disappointed with this figure? Is it a pass? Is it you just wait for clearance to get this figure? Or is it a buy on site type of figure? Let me know in the comment section below, and as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thank you so much for staying to the very end of the video, and did you guys honestly think I wouldn't bust a pose for this Titan class Scorponok and all his glory, showing him off in various dynamic, dramatic positions? Come on, man. You knew I was going to bust him in a pose, and he is just so awesome to pose. He's very stable. I mean, he's on a carpet surface, and he's standing on his own. Okay, he's no danger of tipping over or anything like that unless you just shove him. Thanks for watching. And then we're going to lay him down onto the... Oh, my goodness. You got to fold up the tail, fold it back as to how you...